We are just arriving at the Tarney train station, heading into Southern Cross for a ride from Southern Cross station up to Essendon West, where we're greeted with some good city views, parkland views, and views of the Maribyrnong River. Caution, watch out for snakes. Okay, I suppose it is that time of year. Melbourne City, just down there. We'll take the entry to Tarney station up this way. More later. Riding along Docklands Highway in Docklands, West Melbourne. Skyrail, since the last ride's coming along nicely. I think they're also going to put a bike trail up there as well. I read that's the Port of Melbourne, Cody Dock, where all the ships, cargo ships come in. Docklands Highway, Westgate Tunnel's going underneath here. Skyrail above. Melbourne on the move. Hang on, let's get a photo. Jack, look back. 10-10.
Very good. Somehow get down. It's always easy to get up.
That's why when you go to like a climbing gym, you have like, you know, like hard work.
Yes. Yeah, like the one on Swanson Street. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. So Maribyrnong River, the city in the background. A bit smoggy today. And off at the Chinese temple. Now we're down here at the Chinese temple, just off the main V-line route in Footscray as we cross over into the Maribyrnong area. And this is the Chinese temple, as I just said. And along with us on the ride today is 1010 from Essendon in China. Been in Australia for a long time, but she's going to translate that word.
It means the statue of the goddess.
And who is the actual goddess?
I don't know. I'm not Buddhist.
Okay, so that's a Chinese Buddhist.
Yeah, I think it's a Buddhist thing. I don't know anything about Buddhism, to be honest.
Oh, good. But good to know what it says. There's the Flemington Racecourse, home of the Melbourne Cup. And we're on the Maribyrnong River Trail. Heading north. Just crossed into the suburb of Maribyrnong, and we've got Flemington across the river. A lot of new construction going on over there. Nice lush parkland. Transmission towers. Bicycle repair stations along the route, so it's actually quite a good cycling infrastructure. Well, here we are, about 350 metres above sea level, and a very short, sharp climb that sees your heart rate and intensity and hill climb skills go up. But as you can see, you're greeted with city views of Melbourne City. And we're up here at the either the Prospect Hill Lookout or Lily Street Lookout, and I've got local resident and cyclist, Jack. What can you tell us about this lookout, Jack?
Oh, I can tell you that if we were here 2 months ago or 1 month ago, we would have seen this whole thing on fire.
Really?
Yeah, this was
Do tell us about that.
That's New Year's Day when there was quite a large grass fire started by believed to be arson. So here they were.
And that was up here, was it?
It was down there at the defence site.
Oh,
in that
yes.
Land, so
Yeah, and there's the defence site just down
Yeah.
there, the old defence buildings.
and you would have seen a couple of helitax around and
Okay.
CA tankers.
Well, this would have been a good view to come and watch it.
Yeah, I watched it on the other side.
All right.
Yeah,
So you weren't part of the emergency response?
no, I was not. Got paid to it, but I did not attend.
You wanted to
And-
spectate more?
Well, that was the day after New Year's.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yes, no, and then it went up 4 or 5 times after that as well. But,
Okay,
so-
wow.
and that, is the old defence site. It's unused land, so it's patrolled by
Yeah.
security, but people aren't allowed to go on it because of the risks in the soil and
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, old
Probably some
chemicals and all that.
unexploded ordnance or two there, I reckon.
could be, and definitely asbestos.
Mm.
So, yeah,
And you're a local resident here, eh?
I sure am.
And what's this suburb called, where we are right now?
Right now, I guess we're technically in Aberfeldy or Essendon West.
Essendon West, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yes, and you can probably see the direction of my house down that way.
Okay. And on the other side of the river, there's a little hill there. What's all that hill
Yes.
about?
There is, I think, part of that land. You can go on it. It's a hill that if you go down on the other side, it just goes down to that lower river level. So yeah.
And I believe before you did something really radical, like you rode to the airport.
Yes,
Does this track here take us to the airport?
yes, it does actually.
So
Yep.
if I want to ride to the airport, which I do one day,
Yep,
I can just stay on this track.
you can. So you could go around, continuing down there, then go up the Steel Creek Trail. You'll get off at, what did I get off? I think about Keilor Park, and then you can go up there to Tullamarine.
Okay. And it's all signposted to the airport?
No,
So you got to know your way.
yes.
And how long will that take from here?
It's been a while since I've done it. I'd say maybe an hour,
Okay.
riding quickly. Yeah.
And it's a good path?
It's good, yeah. It's gets a bit tricky towards the end. It did for me at least until I saw Terminal 4.
And it takes you right into the terminal.
If you go up the road, yeah.
So if I wanted to hire a car from the airport and then ride to pick it up,
Yeah, you could do that. Absolutely.
well, live from the lookout overlooking Melbourne City. Thank you, Jack.
My pleasure. Thanks, Graham.
Well, here we are on Mabrong Road. Just heading up to a place called the Darling Street Cafe. This is Darling Street here.
Is your mum a good cook?
Well, here we are down at the Darling Street Cafe. We just finished our lunch after a fairly solid ride of well, 20 kilometres so far. But those hills up towards Essendon West were fairly solid, weren't they?
They were good, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The ride started at Southern Cross. We rode down Docklands and come across a medical emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a
What
female in alleged ultra-conscious state.
Yeah.
She alleged herself, so I think
Yeah.
if you can allege that you yourself is in ultra-conscious state, then you are 100%
Yeah.
alert.
Yeah.
But the thing we noticed and we discussed that no one was taking charge, so we arrived on scene, took charge,
Yeah.
took care of business there,
Yeah.
waiting
Graham
for
took
the
the
ambulance.
pulse,
Yeah. Graham was in control. Ambulance arrived.
and then Jack took
No.
over the 000 call.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, so I took over the medical triage of the patient,
Yeah.
providing comfort and care for her, whilst you dialed 000, and we continued on our ride through
Yes.
the Chinese temple,
Yes.
Yeah.
down past Flemington Racecourse, up to Essendon West by
Yes.
the hills, and now back to your local haunt, the Darling Street Cafe.
Yes. Here we are.
Where you had a mushroom something, right?
Yes, had a mushroom panini and
Yep, how was
a
that?
mango juice. It was good.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
TT?
Had the veggie bowl with an extra egg. It was also quite nice.
Yeah, and I had a cheeseburger, which was actually quite good. I really enjoyed that cheeseburger, along with the chocolate milkshake, so it's good. You're going to leave the ride from now,
Yeah, seeing as
And,
I'm 2 blocks from home.
yeah, and we're going to
well.
push on back to Southern Cross,
Correct.
and you're probably going to ride home to Richmond.
Yeah, I might break away at Latrobe Street.
Oh, yeah,
And I'll
yeah,
ride
makes
up
sense.
Latrobe Street home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool, okay.
Mm.
Well, it's Ride Club for this week. Well, still to go, but So wrap up here, and yeah, until next time.
Perfect.